I can't believe what I'm seeing, guys. Track has in fact gone up. Yo, what is going on, guys? My name is TheJackSilkstone and welcome back to yet another Hyperia / Project Exodus construction update. Today is a very rushed one, I must admit. You know, in my last video, I literally said I have a bag packed in my room just in case I get any news from the Project Exodus construction site. That has come very much in handy today. I've literally been working very hard all of last night, all of this morning on my event, SLK Unlocked. Tickets are literally coming out tonight, so I've been stressing out trying to get so much done. But I got a message I just couldn't resist. It basically said, track is going in, get yourself down here. So what else am I going to do, guys? I can't ignore a message like that. I've dedicated my entire life to this project so far, and I'm not going to stop here. So yeah, grab my high-vis, grab the bag. Someone in my last video commented, said it's like when you have a baby and you just have that like pregnancy bag ready to go. For as soon as the lady like goes into labour, you can just rush to the hospital. But yeah, I'm going to head straight to the park. I think track is literally going in as I'm filming this, so hopefully I haven't missed it. I think they might be putting a few pieces in. We'll have to wait and see. But either way, when I get to a site, we should be seeing track either up on a crane or in place on some of those supports. So exciting. So yeah, let's head to the park right now. I'm literally wasting no time today. I'm literally sprinting over here to the Project Exodus site. Hyperia site, I should say. I'm gonna keep getting that mixed up for a long time, I'll tell you what. But yeah, once again today, the park is closed. There's literally not many people about at all, only staff members and stuff really. But yeah, I'll let you guys in on a little secret. I actually filmed a whole nother Hyperia update the other day. As soon as I finished my last update, I got another message saying track is arriving on site. So I went back over to the site after I'd finished that last update and filmed a whole nother update. But because I've been so busy with my event and stuff, I just didn't have time to edit it. So yeah, so it's an important lesson to learn that with these updates, if I'm not editing them the day that I film them, there's not a lot of point in putting them out because the progress has been so quick on site that I just need to be quicker with it. So yeah, hopefully you're seeing this video tomorrow at the time of filming this, because as I said, I've got my ticket release tonight, but oh my God, I'm seeing track over at the site. That is so exciting. I think they're literally putting the track in right now, just through there, you can see it. Obviously I will move on to the construction site so we can get a better view of that, but wow. I'll tell you what, I really like having this crane at the park because it gives a great reference of just how big Hyperia is going to be once it's all up. You got to think, once it's built and like the tallest point of a lift hill is up, it's going to be taller than that crane. So it's going to absolutely tower over everything. It really is going to change the Thorpe Park skyline forever in the best way possible. I can't wait to look at the view across the lake once this ride is like fully constructed and see how crazy that is. But yeah, once the park does open tomorrow, Thursday the 12th of October, you guys will be able to head down into Old Town and see an amazing view. Look at that. Yeah, now that construction is like going vertical, you'll literally be able to watch this ride be built from even outside the construction walls, which is so exciting. I know loads of people have been going down Monk's Walk recently and getting some amazing shots from down there. I think Dominic Gardner's literally there right now. But yeah, I'm gonna head in to the Hyperia construction site and go and see this track up close. So you guys know the drill, we've gone straight up to the site balcony where, I can't believe what I'm seeing, guys. Track has in fact gone up. Just before I show you that, I'll very quickly just show you the progress that they're making down here. over on the station. Just like the last update I filmed, they're currently doing some works over on the maintenance building, like getting that ready to pour concrete into and all that good stuff. Seems like a lot of the workers today are in these trenches, just where like the first outer bank out of the station is, and obviously you'll go straight up the big lift hill. In fact, I actually think there's an exciting delivery over in the staff area, where there might be like the bottom section of the lift hill. I was told, I'm not sure if it's actually there. I might actually go and check that out at the end of this video. But yeah, it seems like that's where a lot of the workers are kind of focused today. But of course, you guys want to see the most exciting thing. It's all of the supports that have gone in recently, and of course 2 pieces of Exodus track over there. So yeah, I guess these were the very first pieces of track that were delivered the other day. It looks like those were the ones that got delivered over to that staff area, and yeah, I can't believe I'm saying this, but track is now in. It looks like we've got another bit of track ready to go up, so hopefully I'll be able to head down towards that lower end of the site and capture that going in. But yeah, just look at how many supports we have now, and of course track itself. Insane. So literally just as I got down to this end of the site, I think all of these workers that are working on like putting the supports and track up went on their lunch break, which is a shame because I think it means I won't be able to actually capture any bits of these tracks going up today at least. As I said, it's a very busy day today, but you guys know I'll be back maybe even tomorrow to continue filming all of this. I was like, I can't believe how quickly all this has gone up, and they're like, yeah, we're the dream team. Don't call us a dream team for nothing. So yeah, it is a shame that I won't be able to capture any track being put into place today, but the fact they've all gone on lunch break has given me a great opportunity to just walk around this area and be a massive nerd, because obviously I don't have to worry about kind of getting in anyone's way whilst they're all on lunch break. So yeah, it gives me a great chance to just walk around this area and show you guys some views that I can't even believe I'm seeing. So yeah, first of all, let me put into perspective just how much has gone on over the past literally 48 hours. Of course, this support over here was the very first one to go in. That's the one I got so excited about. And then yeah, in that first video that I filmed of these supports going up, we had this kind of line of supports right here. And then yeah, literally over the past 48 hours, we've had so many more supports go up to the point where you can literally see exactly where the ride's track is gonna go. And of course, these supports right here are quite easy to put in, as I was saying in the first video. They're literally just singular supports. They can just crane it in, put it down, and then kind of screw it on. Whereas these kind of bigger ones, these triangular ones, actually have to be constructed here on site. As you can see, they're kind of made up of 2 different supports that they basically have to bolt together, and then they lift that whole structure into place. I imagine for some of these bigger ones, actually no, I was going to say they're made up of more than 2 supports, but I think even the biggest one that's currently on site is still just made up of 2 kind of massive supports. And then yeah, of course, the most exciting thing is the track that has gone into place. Look at this insane shot, guys. If I stand right at the bottom of this, that's such a nerdy but insane shot, isn't it? I've got a cool photo of that I'm sure you've already seen Thorpe Park themselves post. Oh, I just can't believe it, guys. Track has gone in. This is for everyone that was being like, oh, Nemesis is already up. Project Exodus is going to be delayed to 2025. Don't you worry, guys. The schedule always said that the ride would be going up around this kind of time. And they've allowed around 16 weeks, I believe, for the entire structure to go up. But looking at the speed, it's already going up. We'll be riding it by next week. But no, as I keep saying, you've got to remember that they are currently just working on the lower parts of the ride. Obviously, the golden part is always going to be the lower part, but once they get to the taller points of the ride, it obviously will be a bit of a slower process, just because they have to get themselves up there to properly secure everything, and it would naturally take longer because they're working at a bigger height. But yeah, talking of bigger heights, you just have to remember that this is literally one of the lowest points you're ever going to be on this ride. This element here alone is over 150 feet tall. And just for reference, Saw the Ride and Colossus are 100 feet. So the fact that on these elements on this ride, and especially this kind of insane twist down this end of the site, it's going to be happening at a taller point than the likes of Saw the Ride and Colossus over there. Like, it's literally going to tower above us. And then of course the lift hill itself is 236 feet tall. It's taller than Stealth, which you can see all the way from across the park from here. I'm lost for words. Like, I keep saying it, but I can't comprehend just how big this thing is going to be. And yeah, it's cool being able to see the track, but only once we get up to these massive heights and we start getting the white supports, which we have actually got here. So it might not be too long at all before we do get to a really high point. Absolutely insane. I imagine on normal roller coaster sites, they'll kind of put all of the supports up at once, and then once all of the supports are up, they'll then kind of put the track and all of that, and they'll do it in stages. But yeah, because of this site and the fact that you don't really have much access down to this end of the site, once all of these supports go up, they're having to build it kind of all in one. Which is probably why we've seen track go up today. They're kind of building this entire section before they then move further back down the site. So we'll probably see this entire twist completed before they even touch those kind of track and supports down that lower end of the site. So yeah, it's a really interesting way of building a roller coaster, and then it's just how it has to work for this particular construction site. And yeah, this theme is going to continue throughout the entire construction process, I believe. Once this like twist and lower end of the site is completed, I think they're going to move straight on to kind of landscaping this area, whilst they then kind of construct the middle part of the site down there, where of course we've got the splashdown and like the main lift hill section of the ride. So yeah, whilst they're doing that, they'll literally be like sorting out this whole area, getting some trees back in the area, and maybe even kind of sorting out this end of the lake. So yeah, it's a really unique project, and they're kind of adapting how they would normally work to suit this construction site. I actually learned a really cool fact the other day about some of these supports and footers. As I said, there's so many of them over the entire site, and they actually dig down from a varying range of heights, from 4 meters down to 18 meters below ground. So yeah, underneath all of these kind of footers, there are massive holes that have been dug, and of course I showed that with the massive drill many construction updates ago. And yeah, that's basically just to ensure that this ride stays up, basically, and to make sure it's stable. They have to dig down super deep to basically ground the entire coaster. And yeah, some of those holes are 18 meters deep, which is crazy considering Saw the Ride is what, 30 meters. So we're talking like half of, just over half of Saw the Ride is literally underground some point of this coaster. Absolutely insane. But yeah, as you can see from this point right here, we've had loads of more track delivered to the site yesterday, or sorry, 2 days ago when I was here. They'd literally bought like 2 or 3 pieces. But yeah, I believe this one is the next piece to go up. I don't know if this will be put on this lower end or if this will kind of be right up that top section. By the fact that the crane's still up and it's absolutely massive at the moment, I'm thinking this piece of track might well be going up onto that higher section right there. And then yeah, we've got even more bits of track over here ready to go up as well. And yeah, the most exciting thing for me at the moment are these white supports, because it shows that hopefully we could be seeing some very tall points of this ride going up soon. As I said, if things are over at the site, then it must mean that they're pretty much ready to go up. So yeah, I imagine most of these supports that are kind of laying out all at the moment will be up, probably, knowing these guys, by the end of the day, but I'm sure by the end of the week. Absolutely insane. Just knowing that we're going to be riding on this massive air track very soon, well, within the next year, half, 3/4 of a year, is so exciting. I think I've very much found one of my favourite current views of the construction site right here. Just look at all of that behind me. And you've got to consider, I know I've said it a lot in this video already, but that is 48 hours worth of work. It's insane how much they've done. But yeah, unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to head back home now. As I said, today's a ridiculously busy day. I could absolutely spend all day here on site just watching them put up track, but unfortunately, today is not the day to do that. I've got loads of other bits to be getting on with. But yeah, hopefully I'll be able to get this video edited nice and quickly for you, and you'll be watching this literally the day after I filmed it. And then yeah, hopefully I'll be getting back to the site as soon as possible after that, and I'll actually be able to capture them putting one of those track pieces into place. It's a shame because I imagine they'll be back from their lunch break very shortly, but I just don't think I can spare the time today, unfortunately. But as I said, I'll be back nice and soon to capture that for you guys. But yeah, as always, thank you so much for watching yet another Project Exodus construction update. I really hope you've all enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe for future videos, and yeah, thank you all very much for watching. My name's TheJackSilkstone. Goodbye.